Today is December 1st, 2025. Exactly 30 days until 2026 begins. According to Elon Musk's most recent warning, these final 30 days may also be the last month your current job exists as you know it. Earlier this year, Musk looked straight into the camera on Lex Fridman and said something most people still haven't emotionally processed.
Very soon, work will be optional instead of mandatory.
For decades, that sentence lived in sci-fi novels and TED Talks. In 2025, for the first time in human history, the data, the capital, corporate strategy, and the raw technological capability have all aligned at the exact same moment, and they are pointing to one brutal, unavoidable conclusion. The great job collapse does not begin in 2030 or 2028. It begins right now, in the final 30 days of 2025. So here's the only question that actually matters today. Is your job one of the first to disappear? Let's look at the numbers no one can escape. Goldman Sachs 2024 Global Economics Report. 300 million full-time jobs, roughly 1 in every 4 jobs in the developed world, can be fully automated by the end of 2026. Oxford University's 2024 update to their landmark automation study. 47% of all existing occupations now fall into the high-risk category, up from 38% just 3 years ago. McKinsey Global Institute. 10 to 15 million jobs, mostly white-collar, middle-class, college-educated roles, will vanish before January 1st, 2026. PwC's latest AI adoption tracker shows the rollout is happening twice as fast as anyone predicted in 2023. This is not a slow wave. This is a tsunami that has already left the ocean floor and is racing towards shore in complete silence. Right now, every Fortune 500 CEO, every private equity partner, every venture fund is running the exact same spreadsheet. Why keep paying a human for 30 more days when an AI model already works 10 times faster, never sleeps, never takes vacation, never files an HR complaint, never asks for a raise, and costs less per year than a single Herman Miller office chair? From a pure profit perspective, the decision is brutally, terrifyingly simple. And that's why the first wave has already begun, quietly and visibly, inside spreadsheets you will never see. Wave 1. The roles currently being erased as you watch this video. Customer service and call centers. 95% automation, probability graphic design, video editing, copywriting, social media content, 85% banking, financial modeling, compliance reporting, 80% logistics, trucking, last mile delivery, 90% routine software development and code review, 45 to 80% depending on complexity. This is only wave 1 of 3. Wave 2 begins when entire departments, not just individual seats, become redundant overnight. Wave 3 begins when AI starts training, updating, and improving itself without human intervention. And here is the part no one wants to say out loud. Wave 3 already started in November 2025. Meanwhile, Goldman Sachs also forecasts a 50% surge in global labor productivity by the end of 2026. In plain English, corporations will produce the same output, with roughly half the headcount they have today. Oxford researchers have given this new reality a name: the rise of AI lords versus AI serfs, potentially the largest wealth and power divide in recorded human history. Not rich versus poor, not capital versus labor, owners of the models versus everyone else. Think about that for a second. In the next 30 days, the entire global labor system could permanently split into two classes: those who own and control the AI, and those who are systematically replaced by it. So what happens next? There are only two realistic paths forward. Scenario 1. Governments and central banks manage to roll out universal basic income or some equivalent safety net fast enough to prevent total societal collapse. A few pilot programs in Finland, Canada, and parts of California have already shown early success, but scaling that globally in 30 days is almost impossible. Scenario 2. No coordinated intervention. Mass unemployment spikes. Consumer spending crashes. Banks tighten credit. Commercial real estate implodes. Cities fill with protests. Political systems buckle under pressure most democracies have never seen in peacetime. Economists have a term for this: the acceleration problem, when technological change outruns society's ability to adapt by orders of magnitude. But here's the part almost everyone forgets until it's too late. Not every job disappears. There are entire categories where the replacement risk remains under 30% because AI still lacks physical hands, real-world presence, deep intuition, and genuine emotional depth. Electricians, plumbers, construction specialists, heavy-duty field technicians, psychologists and therapists, emergency first responders. These may become the highest paying, most in-demand professions of 2026, simply because robots still can't climb a ladder in a storm, rewire a live panel, or sit with a human being who just lost everything. So the real question is no longer, will AI take my job? The question is, what are you going to do in the next 30 days? Here are the only 3 moves that actually matter. Stop being a one-trick specialist. Become T-shaped, broad general knowledge across multiple domains with one world-class specialty. Start using AI as your most powerful assistant instead, not your enemy. Let it handle the repetitive 80% of your workload so you can focus on the creative, strategic, uniquely human 20%. Master prompt engineering and systems thinking. MIT, Harvard, Stanford. Every single major study lists it as the #1 professional skill of 2026 and beyond. And finally, ask yourself one uncomfortable question tonight. At 12:01 a.m. on January 1st, 2026, will you wake up competing against an AI system, or will you be the one directing it? If you want something immediately useful, write your exact profession in the comments right now. Over the next 24 hours, I will personally reply with your precise automation risk percentage based on the latest 2024 to 2025 scientific reports. Together, we will build the first real-time, community-driven 2026 job risk map. If you're still watching at this point, you are already in the top 1%. The people who choose to prepare early instead of panic late. Stay aware, stay adaptable, Stay curious. There are exactly 30 days left. See you on the other side. Sources: Goldman Sachs Global Economics Report, 2024. Oxford University Future of Employment, 2024 Update. McKinsey Global Institute Automation Study, 2024 to 2025. OECD 2025 AI Workforce Meta-Analysis. MIT CSAL Job Replacement Trends, 2025. Stanford HAI Index, 2025. Elon Musk, Lex Fridman 2025 interview. Sam Altman, World Economic Forum speech, 2025.